Action and sports scene with Dougie Donnelly.
Hello again and welcome back to Celtic Park in a capacity crowd of 60,000 fans for another big night of European football. Two former European Cup winners from two of the great football cities. It's Celtic against Barcelona. Kick-off is just minutes away, so let's straight away join our commentary team of Sandy Clark and firstly Rob McLean.
From Catalonia to Caledonia come Barcelona, big spenders. No European club has spent more on players since the turn of the millennium, £200 million. Big disappointment that they haven't won a trophy in 5 years, and big bruises to Barcelona's massive ego. But recent achievements don't come close to matching their dream team reputation. On the 11th of March 2003, Celtic were about to embark on the beating of Liverpool, having already swept aside Stuttgart, Celta Vigo and Blackburn. They'd built up a hefty head of steam and were powering towards the Uefa Cup final. On the 11th of March 2004, Celtic were again in the last 16 of the competition, having taken a different route this time. Bayern Munich and Lyon squeezed them out of the Champions League. But if they're to progress beyond the fourth round of this season's Uefa Cup, they'll have to beat one of the biggest names in world football. I always feel guilty talking over this, so I'm not going to. It ended in Seville for Celtic, that never-to-be-forgotten Uefa Cup run of last season. This season it started in Seville for Barcelona, a 10-match unbeaten run, which has resuscitated their Spanish league campaign, 7 straight wins, and reawakened their belief that some long-awaited European success might be coming Frank Rijkaard's way. And after today's horrific happenings in Madrid, a minute's silence.
Please be upstanding and observe 1 minute of silence for all those affected by the tragic events that took place in Madrid earlier today.
Spain is in mourning, but the decision was the show must go on. Well, Craig Beattie's only other first-team start for Celtic was against Partick Thistle in the CIS Cup. He starts against Barcelona, the 20-year-old striker. Jos Verhaeren injured. Stilian Petrov moves to the right side of a 4-man midfield. Didier Agat is in at right back. Jackie McNamara reverts to that left-back role. 3 strikers, of course, missing. Chris Sutton, John Hartson and Sean Maloney. Barcelona with 3 changes from the team which beat Mallorca at the weekend. Luis Enrique suspended, Edgar Davids cup-tied, Giovanni van Bronckhorst injured, and Patrick Kluivert not yet ready to return. Gabri at left-back, Mota in the midfield, and Saviola joins Garcia and Ronaldinho up front. The referee is German, Wolfgang Stark, and he handled Celtic's Champions League qualifier in August against MTK Hungaria. Underway, Celtic against Barcelona, part one of a double bill in the fourth round of the UEFA Cup. And you'll see both parts of this drama on BBC One Scotland. Can Celtic get what they need against a side desperate to get back to the sort of European success they enjoyed previously? About 5 years without a trophy, and a decade since they achieved European success. And Craig Beattie, in his excitement to get on the end of that long ball, tripping over in the box. But what an opportunity for him.
Certainly right, Rob. He's a tremendous young prospect. He's still very naive, a lot to learn, but there's no better stage to learn, to gain experience than playing in the first team. But what an opportunity, as you say, tonight for this young man. Hopefully, from his point of view, from Celtic, so he does well.
There's a foul on Beattie. If Celtic had to take some serious scalps on the road to Seville, their projected path to this season's final in Gothenburg is even tougher. They'd be likely to play Roma in the quarter-finals and Valencia in the semis, if they get through this. Thompson's free kick, skimming off the head of Varga, but there was an offside flag up. Varga, who has chipped in with 7 goals this season, an inspired signing by Martin O'Neill, a player who couldn't get a game for Sunderland. He's been a star turn for Celtic, both in domestic and European football this season.
Martin O'Neill will be disappointed with that offside decision there. Barcelona just having a quick look at them. They don't look the tallest team in the world. And Celtic, we all know, they're so good at set pieces, so dangerous, so many big targets. I'm sure it's a ploy that Celtic will try and use tonight.
It skimmed off the head of Petrov. Barcelona's throw. It's more than 2.5 years since Celtic lost at home. 73 games ago, when they lost 1-0 to Ajax, but won the tie. That was August 2001. It is an incredible record. And Celtic will be happy if they can keep it intact. They really are down to the bare bones, Celtic. The reason they've listed only 6 substitutes is that they have only 6 players other than the starting 11 who are registered to play in a UEFA tournament.
That's an incredible statistic for Celtic. This shows you how many injuries they have, especially in that striking area. Chris Sutton's going to be a massive loss tonight. I'm interested, Rob, just to see how the game pans out. Celtic obviously 4-4-2 formation. Barcelona always seem to play a 4-3-3, so they'll have that extra man, that central midfield area. Celtic will have to make sure they combat that.
Robert Balde, who was a doubt from the weekend, he's given that away. Luis Garcia tries to play in Saviola. Douglas clears. And didn't really give Stephen Pearson much chance of keeping that in. Douglas, who dislodged Magnus Hedman from the goalkeeper's jersey prior to Hedman's departure to Italian football. Mota, Ronaldinho. Saviola. Cuckoo. The captain's cross. Jackie McNamara heads it behind.
Jackie McNamara's not quite sure what the Barcelona forwards are here. Can't take the chance. There's one in front. He expects one to be coming in behind him. Safety first.
The first set piece, Ronaldinho on the byline, and what a good block from Bobo Balde.
Great little bit of skill there from Ronaldinho. You expect him to play this ball back to the corner flag area, but great little turn and playing the ball in. It's Mota eventually. Not far away with the shot, that's an opportunity. It's a warning, early warning to Celtic.
5 in the box. And the shots from outside the area from Luis Garcia. Well off target. He wasn't off target at the weekend. Struck twice in the 3-2 win against Mallorca. At that time he was off balance and never likely to hit a target. But more worrying for Celtic was the effort from Ole Gehr from the first corner kick. When Bobo Balde had to be very quickly out on top of the Barcelona defender to block the shot. That's Beatty's header. Ole Gehr. Gabri. Free kick going against Giovanni Van Bronckhorst's deputy. The versatile Gabri slotting in at left back tonight. Now Celtic will want to do better with this set piece than they did the last one. 6 players strung along the edge of the area. Thompson's delivery. Varga got his head to it. But it goes through fairly harmlessly and into the hands of Victor Valdez.
That was good defending there from Barcelona. Varga won the first header. He defended the second ball very well.
Luis Garcia. Xabi. Saviola through the legs of Varga. And an all-encompassing challenge from Balde. Wins it back for Celtic. Given away by Thompson. It's Saviola. Petrov intercepts. Craig Beattie has it. Needs to keep it. Beattie again. Ronaldinho. Mota took his eye off it, the young Brazilian, and it slipped out of play. Taking the place tonight of Edgar Davids in midfield, who played in Europe with Juventus this season. That's why he can't play tonight. Celtic won't miss him. Puyol launching it. McNamara for Douglas. Straight down the throats for Puyol in central defence for Barcelona.
That's a good kick from the Celtic goalkeeper. Not really under any pressure. He's got to try and find a forward. Craig Beattie's a decent size, decent near. And Henrik Larsson, we know he can also win the ball. You've got to give them a chance.
Good ball winning from Varga. Henrik Larsson looking tonight to add to his 34 European goals in 51 appearances. Some record, but in just about every statistic surrounding Larsson is pretty impressive. Stephen Pearson leaves it to Neil Lennon. Thompson down the line for Petrov. Petrov against Puyol. An inspiring figure at the back, normally for Barcelona. Puyol. McNamara fails to get it beyond the central defence. Saviola slots it through, looking for the run of Luis Garcia. He'd stopped. McNamara tidies up for Celtic. Remember, this is a form team, Barcelona. 9 consecutive wins. Larsson's cross. Cuckoo. Well won by Thompson. Pearson having a dart at the Barcelona defence. Back for Lennon. Beautifully judged pass. Agat fires it in. Petrov aims to keep the pressure on. Celtic aggressive, looking to carve out a chance.
Petrov there, Ronaldinho. I think just here they're looking for a handball. Waving play on.
Agat skips behind Mota, useful ball in, and just for a moment there, Oleguer wasn't sure where that was.
That's good play from Celtic the last few minutes. Great determination, aggression, pace down the right-hand side from Didier Agat. Two decent balls into the box. Celtic will have to keep up that type of pace, driving at their opponents if they want to break down this well-organised defence.
Ten minutes gone, Celtic's first corner. Fired in by Thompson, there's Balde, there's Varga. Shot blocked by Puyol. Now Pearson. Good run from Stephen Pearson, committing Barcelona defenders to make challenges right at the edge of the box.
Great play from Stephen Pearson. So difficult to defend against when you're on it. Your opponent like that. Close ball control.
Here he is again, Pearson. Started well. Pearson's shot just wide.
Great play from the youngster. It's a good first touch. Good determination again, driving forward. He's got the confidence to have the shot just off target. I'm sure the goalkeeper, Valdez, he would have got across, he would have saved it. But that'll give everyone inside Celtic Park a lift.
Presumably exactly what Martin O'Neill's looking for.
Exactly that. He was shouting across the park earlier on to Pearson to get wide and get forward. And he had a word with Didier Agat, who's had an electric start, just to get down the line and get the crosses in. It was when he was overtaking a throw and Martin O'Neill with the word in his ear. It's all in wrestling now, Rob.
And I don't think any great fears that Craig Beattie will be shy about mixing it. He is a bit like a mini Chris Sutton.
Yes, I'm sure he's looking at Chris Sutton. He'll be his role model.
Agat's free kick. That was Pearson. That was Koku. Back from Beattie to Lennon. Difficult pass for Petrov. Free kick is given against Alan Thompson's challenge on Saviola.
The Celtic crowd don't agree with this one. You can see there, Thompson doesn't get in the ball, taking Saviola out of the game. But Barcelona have certainly started the game very well. The first few minutes passing the ball, lots of possession. You can see they're a decent team, good quality players. The Celtic have lifted the pace just a little bit, and it's working for them.
Alan Thompson doesn't want a yellow card. Nor does Bobo Balde. Those are the two players tonight walking a disciplinary tightrope for Celtic. Another yellow, and they'll miss the new camp. 09011 110 861 for the man of the match competition. Sandy will decide near the end who has been top man. Chabi drives it through, but can't get it beyond Balde. Loose pass from Varga. Weisiger. Chabi to the Brazilian Mota. Oleguer. Under pressure, and the pass wasn't what he wanted, and that's exactly what Celtic want.
Well, Celtic are working so hard, defending from the front. Glaston is always working to win the ball back as far up the park as possible. Craig Beattie certainly put himself about as well, as we've seen.
Balde says, who is this Ronaldinho guy? They got down the line for Larsson. Miscue on the pass. Good pressing though from Beattie. Here's Lennon. Varga. Back with Lennon. Stephen Pearson. Overrun it. Showed too much of it to Chabi. Having over near the corner flag, the Barcelona midfielder. Philip Cocu. Ronaldinho. And Puyol. Lennon intercepts. Petrov gets his pass away to Thompson. Pearson's pace. In for Lennon. Larsson's layoff. And Petrov mishit the shot. It was a chance.
It's a poor finish eventually, but great play from Celtic. Stephen Pearson wide on the left-hand side at this moment in time. Great ball into Larsson. There's a little lay back there. Petrov getting a yard of space just on the edge of the box. But from there, at this level, you really have got to try and make the goalkeeper work.
An engrossing 15 minutes on the clock. Already Celtic 0, Barcelona 0. And Martin O'Neill doing his cheerleader bit down below us, trying to whip up the Celtic fans. They really need too much assistance, I wouldn't have thought. It's Martin O'Neill's 44th European tie as Celtic manager. It's Celtic's 44th game of the season.
He's also got a subtle little change on the field as well, Rob. Alan Thompson's playing in the central beside Neil Lennon, and Stephen Pearson's playing wide on the left-hand side. And you can understand why the way Pearson's starting this game, trying to get that, use that space in front of him.
And that's something, of course, he can switch as well if he wants to.
Yeah, both are very comfortable central or wide.
The Slovakian Varga, Scotland's Jackie McNamara, and his international teammate Rob Douglas. Beattie, Thiago Mota, Puyol, Ronaldinho, Gabri gets it back. Celtic working hard at cutting down the options for the Primera Liga team, and it worked well there.
It's a good pressing game from Celtic tonight. They're not sitting back, they're not allowing Barcelona too much time on the ball. They're trying to close them down, force an error, and it's working for them. It's happened a few times that Barcelona have given the ball away.
Henrik Larsson. No free kick going against the challenge of Ole Gehr. Larsson can't believe it. There is a free kick this time, though, for the challenge on Lennon.
No question, that was a free kick, but the German referee's been very, very lenient in the early part of the game. This is maybe a good thing. He certainly wants to let the game flow.
Well, I don't think Frank Rijkaard had too much to say at the news conference here last night. Has he had much to say tonight, Chick?
He's so laid back, he's almost horizontal. He makes Stevie Parson look excited.
Wasn't a bad player, was he, Frank Rijkaard? 2 European Cup wins as a player, 2 with Milan, 1 with Ajax. But his first season as Barca coach, and it got off to a difficult start. Signs that things are turning his way. And of course a strong Dutch streak to this Barcelona team. Even without the likes of Van Bronckhorst and Davids and Kluivert. He does have Cocu at the heart of the midfield, and he does have the vast experience of Michael Reisiger, right back as well. Good footwork from Craig Beattie. Gets himself away from Gabri. Ole Gehr's header. Sets up Thompson, and Pearson, shot blocked. Pearson again tries to drag it through. He is a real thorn in the flesh for Barcelona in these early stages. No one, I don't think, more menacing for Celtic than Stephen Pearson.
No, he's getting lots of the ball down that left-hand side, and he's using it to great advantage as far as Celtic's concerned. It's amazing, Rob, you think back only a few short weeks ago, he was a Motherwell player.
How the world of Stephen Pearson has changed in a couple of months. I think it's safe to say his pay packet looks a bit more impressive these days.
I think it's more important from the young lad's career's point of view. He settled so well at Celtic Park.
Petrov. Gabri gets in front of him. Cocu. the young oligarch. Xavi. Now with Luis Garcia. Michael Reisiger on the overlap. And Stan Varga left him in no doubt as to who is going to win that one.
Good cover there from Varga. Working across to the left-hand side to clear the danger.
I think Stephen Pearson himself and Martin O'Neill as well must be surprised at how quickly the young player has settled since moving from Motherwell to Celtic. It was the move of his dreams, and he really is making a major contribution for Celtic at the moment. And you just hope he does that for Scotland as well. Ronaldinho, sure of touch as ever, gets it back from Saviola. Good exchange between those two. Luis Garcia with the cutback, and that's well read and well cut out by Bobo Balde. There was a clear threat to Celtic, and there still is. It's Balde again on Gabri. He may not have known too much about Bobo Balde before tonight. He does now.
That was a tremendous tackle. It's one you've got to get the right goal. The time has got to be perfect, otherwise it's a yellow card. But the big man got that spot on.
Ronaldinho again trying to make things happen for Barcelona. Luis Garcia leaves it to Xavi. Now the tiny Argentinian, Saviola. Mota shot blocked, took too long, and Stilian Petrov saw it coming.
Good defending from Celtic. It's been a good game. 21 minutes gone, both teams really having a go, trying to attack and trying to score goals. You see the quality of Barcelona having to go forward. They pass the ball so well, the movement's so good. Saviola and Ronaldinho especially.
It's a fascinating contest as well of two hugely contrasting styles of football. Celtic just know if they let Barcelona play, they can be destroyed. They haven't had that luxury so far. Ronaldinho, Gabri. A Barcelona triangle down the left-hand side. Now Cocu. Good challenge by Lennon. And Alan Thompson wasn't aware that Saviola was in behind him. Robbed of possession. Here is Saviola. Shooting opportunity for Cocu. Tugged it wide. And there was a clear warning to Celtic.
It's a good effort from Cocu. Just before that, before this chance arises, is a mistake from Alan Thompson. He gives the ball away, unaware of the Barcelona player round about him. And that's what happens. Gives Barcelona an opportunity just on the edge of the box, and it's not far away.
Well, the last time Philip Cocu was in Glasgow, he was a beaten man. He was in the Dutch national side, which lost at Hampden. What about another defeat in Glasgow? I can almost see the steam coming out of Roland de Boer's ears in the studio. Puyol turning defence into attack. It's a great run from Puyol. No way through for Saviola. It's another crucial stop by Balde.
Great time in the game from Bobo Balde. Had to get there. Saviola would have been through and wrapped up this. But Puyol coming from the back there, a real threat breaking forward.
You just knew Balde was going to be a key figure here for Celtic, and in the space of a few moments he's made three very important interventions. That's Puyol's header. Lovely touch from Saviola. That's a foul against Stan Varga, and it was all about the deftness of touch of Saviola, which set up Cocu.
There's no question it's a free kick. Varga doesn't get the ball at all there. It's a late challenge. That's what I'm talking about, mistimed.
Chick, we're raving about Balde, and I know that there was an element of gamble, wasn't there, in playing him here?
Yeah, I had a word with John Roberts and Stevie Walford long before kick-off, and I was trying to prize the team from them. But 2 hours before that, we're talking about it. And Balde, you know, Valhard had no chance of playing, but Balde, there's a bandage on his knee actually, and it was a worry about him whether he would make it. Something of a gamble. Well, I tell you what, I think they'll come up with 3 cherries if they push the gamble button, haven't they?
It's Puyol for Barcelona. Xavi finding some room. Balde intercepts again. Is it too early to pick man of the match?
Just a bit. Just watching the Celtic line-up, Rob, when they don't have the ball, they're actually playing more a 4-5-1. Craig Beattie's playing wide on the right-hand side.
Danger for Celtic at Saviola, what a miss! Celtic made a major contribution to a very difficult situation with some sloppy stuff, and what a chance for Barcelona to get in front.
It's great pass, look at the one-touch football there. The Barcelona players are looking for a penalty kick, just a late challenge here in Saviola, but he really should stick this away. The referee's right, no way it's a penalty kick. Alan Thompson gets close to him, but he certainly doesn't touch him. Don't think he agrees. He's maybe just upset at his striker missing such a good opportunity.
But that all stemmed from mistakes in the Celtic midfield and a casual attitude.
Well, we're talking about Celtic earlier, how hard they were working as a team, pressing the game, but Barcelona, they're not short of work rate either. They've got 11 guys out there, 10 outfield players, all working really hard, trying to get involved in the game and trying to get an advantage. That's what's making it such a good game.
And again under pressure from Larsson. I don't think he feels pressure too much. Overrun it there though. Petrov has it. I think Didier Agathe did rather well to win that free kick.
I don't think Ronaldinho agrees with it. This is what we're saying there, Rob. Celtic are actually playing almost a 4-5-1 formation. Pearson wide on the left-hand side, Beattie wide on the right-hand side. When they lose the ball, they're coming back to help the two full-backs. In Celtic possession, they're trying to get up and give the win.
Celtic have had 3 free kicks from this sort of position. This is number 3. And it's another set piece which fails to reap any dividends for the home team.
Well, the referee's awarded a free kick against Bobo Balde there. Didn't look as if there was too much in it.
Part 1 on the BBC, Part 2 on the BBC from the Nou Camp Stadium in 2 weeks' time. Barcelona under Frank Rijkaard's management against Celtic. It'll all be settled in 2 weeks' time, and you'll see it all on BBC One Scotland.
Free kick there. Neil Lennon tackle on Ronaldinho again.
This is what you call a glamour game. One of the best known teams in world football here at Celtic Park. But Celtic have shown in the last few years they're no great respecters of reputation. And a pretty impressive list of teams who've come here hoping to win and failed. Stretching back over 73 games. Thompson again caught in possession. And there were about 60,000 people trying to warn him there.
There's not much chance his teammates getting to him and giving him a shout, but 60,000 voices, I'm sure he heard that.
That played that off Ronaldinho. Time flies, 28 minutes gone. Celtic nil, Barcelona nil. There's an anagram. Mota, Saviola's layoff. Xavi to Luis Garcia. Cuckoo, the captain. Playing the possession game, the Spanish side. Ronaldinho. Mota. Stopped by the combination of Balde and Lennon. Petrov was pushed over by Gabri. Celtic free kick.
Good break from Petrov. You can see the free kick there. Gabri just knocking him to the ground.
Now Celtic would have loved to have had a Hartson and a Sutton as part of their team plan here. Both injured, and Sean Maloney too, so very few striking options. That's a mistake by Balde. Played that straight to Luis Garcia, and that was a fresh air shot.
Give him his leg back, it's up the side, does.
Valencia have been beaten tonight in the UEFA Cup. Beaten by that well-known Turkish team. So they have it all to do to reach the next round, the quarter-finals. Steven Pearson again trying to find a way through the Barcelona defence. Now it's Ronaldinho on the counter. Luis Garcia, Saviola in the middle. Varga cuts it out, and that's a cool header back from Jackie McNamara to Ron Douglas.
Good defending again from Celtic. The Barcelona front three looks so quick. Luis Garcia on the right-hand side, Saviola in the middle. But Varga and McNamara coping well.
Gabri's header. Lennon. Petrov. All the way across the back line. It's a poor layoff from Petrov. Celtic in trouble. It's Saviola, and Petrov, having made the mistake, atoned for his error. Now Celtic on the move with Craig Beattie. He's overrun it, and Henrik Larsson was sprinting through the middle and waiting and hoping for the cutback.
There was half a chance in the break from Celtic's point of view. Young Craig Beattie showing a little bit of nerves there, I think, to his first touch.
Craig Beattie's European experience to date amounts to a subs appearance against Kaunas. Player of some promise, though, the 20-year-olds. Tigerish as ever in midfield.
I think Rob in the first half, the biggest danger to Celtic's been giving the ball away in their own half. Petrov just a few minutes ago, losing possession. Ronaldinho so quick onto the ball, great little pass to Saviola. This could be half-decent chances, missed both.
Oliger, back to Valdez. Gabri. Mota. Ronaldinho beaten by Balde. Good work from Petrov. In goes Bobo Balde, driving forward. Henrik Larsson. It's Bobo Balde. Almost played in. He did get the shot. And if that had carried a little bit more power, it would have been 1-0.
Great play from Bobo Balde. He's unlucky. Henrik Larsson plays him in here. Great little ball. The big fella should actually hit it with his left foot. He doesn't want to do that. Comes across the ball with his right. He can't get enough power on it.
Petrov to Beattie. Corner kick. Good work from Craig Beattie, that'll do him some good.
That'll help his confidence.
It was funny, the pass from Larsson to Balde a few moments ago. It didn't look as if Balde had a ghost of a chance of getting to it, but those telescopic legs work wonders. Celtic generally a threat at set pieces. How often have we seen